everybody. My name is Tyson Eberly, and this is my first upload in a very long time to YouTube. I would say it's been something like 8 years. And I want to start uploading regularly, daily if possible, because it is something that does bring me joy. It is a relatively easy way for me to create content. The truth is, I'm not the best producer, but I can get it done. And as time goes on, it's my intention, keyword, it's my intention, proclamation to bring you some really good, well thought out, fairly well produced live uploads. So what's happening right now is I'm challenging myself to doing a month without the internet. And I realized that the internet has become an addiction for me, for sure. I'm grateful that I'm not addicted to drugs or alcohol, but I can admit that I get like a dopamine type of release with accessing the internet, specifically social media. The truth is, over a year ago or about a year ago, I deleted my Facebook account, and but a couple months, maybe 2 months after that, I got onto Twitter, which I did find equally rewarding. But the truth is I'm a father of four, and it's not always that I have all four of them, but there are times that I have all four of them. And my desire to access the internet will overcome my better my better judgment of just being present with my children. And so I would say this is a problem. And so maybe just doing a month off will kind of bring me some new a cleanse. Essentially, is what it is, an internet cleanse. Oof. But it'll bring me a month of more tutorial videos. Yeah, I've considered doing more tutorial videos on popping. Yeah, that's something I'm down with. I can kind of do it right here in this room. Cool, that's good to know. I still have an audience of people that want to learn how to do popping. I'm not an active popper anymore, but I still have retained my knowledge, and I still believe that I can teach it. I was teaching it in Austin here for a little while. I'm digressing. I want to get back on topic. So I'm going to go back and do it old fashioned, be reading more books. It's my intention that at night or in the evenings when I come home, I place my phone somewhere, and that's where it stays. Um, it's these dang smartphones. It's just so dang easy to access the internet. And YouTube is a wonderful place. I was off YouTube for a long time, and I got back on YouTube. I've been on it for about a year now, and I've just learned so much more than I was, because probably the previous, I don't know, 7, 8 years, I was on Facebook and really wasn't learning a whole lot from Facebook. It's short form, and with YouTube, you get to have the long form, and it's almost like podcasts, but videos, obviously. Um, so yes, what I'm here to say is that I am a bit of an internet junkie. I like to follow things on politics and MMA, and um, more specifically, when I talk about politics, I mean I believe that we are in the midst of one of the greatest shakeups in American history. I was totally opposed to Donald Trump during the campaign, and but also totally opposed to Hillary Clinton, and so I was less opposed to Trump over Clinton. And when he won, I definitely it was shocking, and I was definitely glad that he won. More that I was just glad that Hillary Clinton did not win, and from there, I was able to transition into understanding more about politics in general. To be honest, I really didn't understand I didn't have a really good understanding of issues, and since then I have got a better hold on issues, and comfortable talking about them, discussing them, and what I'm really passionate about is seeing an end to childhood slavery, not labor slavery, sex slavery. This is real, and it happens more, far more regularly than we believe it does. And January, the White House has declared January to be the month of human trafficking and slavery prevention month. Trump has already arrested almost, not Trump himself, but the administration has arrested had almost as many pedophile or human trafficking arrests as all of the Obama years. So this is something that I'm really happy and excited to see, and I want to bring awareness and talk about it because the people that are really, I'm not talking about runaways who get picked up by pimps and they're 15, 16, 17 years old. I'm talking about children as old as infants on up. And yeah, it's like that. It's like that. The younger they are, the higher the price. And the people that can afford this stuff are wealthy, smart, and completely sick, diabolical. So the people that I believe are responsible for the most heinous crimes in the world are currently on the run, and I believe the Trump administration is truly going after them. There's a lot going on 4chan and 8chan, and I don't really go there, but there's so much going on from this one poster who goes by Q that it's just spilling over into YouTube and Twitter. And it certainly gives me hope. This person that's posting really appears to be, giving the thumbs up that it is all going down, rest easy. This global cabal is being broke up. The biggest sign that I saw is when those 12 Saudi princes were arrested, or from the royal family were arrested about 6 weeks ago or 2 months ago. That was huge because Saudi Arabia is deeply in bed with the whole. I don't want to say Saudi Arabia, but I want to say key figures in the Saudi royal family and elite circles absolutely are in bed with the West, with Western peoples that are also elites, involving human trafficking. So with them going down and all of their assets being seized, wow. So it's believed that the same thing is happening now here in the United States with assets being seized. I think last week Trump declared a national emergency for crimes against humanity, and somehow this is going to allow him to seize assets and funds of the bad actors, the people responsible that are involved in these, pedophile rings, essentially. Yeah. Yeah. This needs to end because this is the worst of the worst. It's the worst of the worst. All right. So here we go. I don't know how I'm going to go and get a flip phone. I think I'm going to have my wife keep my iPhone here and just check it periodically with her, or she will, let me know if I've got, an important message on an app or something like that. But for the most part, I'm going to let everybody know, hey, just reach out. Let's do basic, calling or texting, because I'm really going to I'm really committed now to doing this purge, to doing this cleanse from the internet. Truth be told, I've already failed. I promised my wife that I would do this come January, and this is something I promised that I made to her, like, I don't know, 4 months ago or something like that, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and I didn't even last like a day. And I just don't believe that I can do it and while having, this iPhone on me. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. It's like asking an alcoholic or a drug addict to not use when it's on their person. I guess I can kind of equate it to that. Yo, bro. All right. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. Dang, it's already 10 minutes. I was hoping to keep these things like around 7 minutes. Otherwise, I just kind of ramble along, and I don't think you're going to be that interested in hearing my ramblings. You'd rather want some hardcore info. Entertain me. Do something. Just talking head business ain't doing it. I get that. I get that. I promise I'll come with it. And yeah, so to the rest of you, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling inspired. I hope to inspire. I hope to empower. I need to get back on that track, and because that's what's up. And I feel like I can do it, and it certainly brings me joy. And I want to get back to just feeling more joy. All right, I love you. You are loved. Smile. It's a great time to be alive.